Yeah. So, good morning, all of you. Audio, video, is everything is clear? Audio, video, is everything is clear to all of you? Fine. So, before starting the session, so first let us fix a agenda. What we are going to be discussing for today, let us fix a agenda, guys, please. Today, so our focus is on only DevOps, please. Today, our focus is on only DevOps today. Tomorrow, we're going to be discussing about what is AWS. What is the difference between DevOps with AWS? That is in exactly for tomorrow's session. Today, our focus is on only DevOps, guys, please. So before starting the session, let us course overview. What exactly this course? What I'm going to be covered? I will discuss with you first, then we'll start the demonstration. So in this course, totally, two major courses we're going to be discussing. The first one is what? Complete DevOps, complete AWS, and with Linux basics and shell script. Got it? So these four things we're going to be covered under 4.5 months duration. To complete this course, it will take around maybe 4.5 months plus duration, guys, please. If you want to join in this course, Linux basics required, shell script is required. If you don't know, don't worry, I will take care of you. I will teach basic Linux and shell script also, don't worry. No programming like Java, .NET, Python, it is not required. If you already learned, it's okay, fine. But if you don't have knowledge on, you don't have an idea about programming like Java, .NET, Python, don't worry. Okay, we're not writing any programs here. It is a process. Okay. So for daily practice, you require a laptop with this minimum configuration. Daily, for a practice, you require a laptop with this minimum configuration. More than this also very good, but less than that, it is not. Windows Pro, 4 GB RAM minimum, i3 process minimum. If it is i5, 8 GB RAM, it is well and good. Fine. Who can join in this course, guys, please? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can also join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course. Any graduates can also join in this course. If you join in this course, which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recording videos after the payment. Via Google Drive, you can able to access. From date of registration, you can able to access daily recordings up to 11 months. Whatever you are sharing the recordings, you can able to access up to 11 months from the date of registration. Resume preparation, interview question and answers. 4 live real-time projects, 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level and ends with what? At advanced level. And each and every class is practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice in a laptop daily basis. After completion of course, you'll receive one certificate from our institute. Daily 1 hour class, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. The classes are Monday to Saturday. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps plus AWS for daily recordings, guys, please. Whatever you're paying amount for this three. DevOps plus AWS including recordings. Daily records only. If you want to talk to admin, yeah, please call to this admin 9297-9297-77. Call this number for any administration kind of questions or payment or registration, whatever. Please call this number 9297-77. So what I'm going to be covered in this 5 months or 4.5 months duration, what I'm going to be covered, the course content, you can able to get it from this link. Please copy this link. If you paste in any browser, you can able to see this course content document list. The first document we already discussed right now. No need to open. Right now, what we have discussed, the same document. And please be open DevOps content and AWS content. Totally 20 pages of DevOps content here. 10 pages of AWS content here. Please look at here. So So I'm going to be share this information in the chat box. Online students, please be taking. So offline students, please take one photo. So please open mobiles and take one picture. And offline students, please call the number of that 8852885296. Please take that photo also. Please take that number also. 8852885296. Online phone number is different. Offline phone number is different. Admin people are different. Okay, offline people don't call this number 9297 9297. 77 is only for online. Offline for offline 8852885296. That is an offline number. Please. So, so before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Maha. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Starts as what? Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last to 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer along with AWS and Azure also. That is exactly my profile. Before starting this demo, I have 3 questions. I want to clarify these 3 questions. Then only we can able to start. What is DevOps? What is the first question, please? Do you have an idea about what is an application? Anybody? What is a server? What is a SDLC? First, we need to clarify this question. Then we move forwarding into the what is DevOps. Yeah. What is the first question? What is application is equal to website? Until completing of this course, whenever I'm talking application, please spike your brain website. The best example, any website like Redbus, Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show, IRCTC, any website is an application. Any website is a application. If you ask me what is the definition of application, the working software which is written any programming like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we're going to be placed on servers. Application placed on servers. Once if it is placed on servers, we can access over internet as a website. Guys, I'll repeat one more time this point. It's very clear. So what is an application? The working software which is written any programming like Java, .NET, Python, we call as what? Application. That application we're going to be placed on where? Servers. Placed on servers. Once if it is placed on servers, we can access over internet as what? Website. So I hope you people are understands very clearly what is an application, what is a server. What is the third question, please? SDLC. SDLC, software development lifecycle. SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages only, we can produce an application for doing a business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show, or any kind of business. Got it? Let me repeat one more time this point. By following these all the stages, we can produce an application for doing a business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show, whatever may. Clear understand? Yeah. But for example, I'm a businessman, like, I have a business like a travel business. I need a website like a Maha Travels. So can able to make it in a single day? Overnight, we can't make it build. We can't make it as a single day. We need to follow these roller stages. By following these roller stages, then only we can able to get our website like a Maha Travels. Even Flipkart also, we can't make it in a single day. Am I right? Yes, sir, no? But what exactly, guys, please? If you want to build a Flipkart kind of application or a Maha Travels kind of application, website in the sense of what a website, What are the first step, please? Analysis. What are the first step? Analysis. What are the analysis, please? So how exactly the login page? How exactly login page, registration page, payment gateway? What are the search page? How exactly this business model? What exactly the client requirement? Each and everything will be gathered from the client based on gathering information. So our architects will be analysis. Once if it is analysis, it will be design. It will be once if it is analysis, once if it is complete analysis, and it will be design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According to the plan, our developers will write the code by using Java, .NET, Python. Our developers will implement the lines of code, a project. So whether it is working or not functionality, our testers will be verified. Once if it is verified, we're gonna be placed. We're gonna be place our application on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. Please repeat one more time. What is the deployment? Placing our websites on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Please keep in this mind, this point. I'll repeat one more time. So once if it is verified, the functionality, each and everything is working condition. As a DevOps engineer, we're going to be placed on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed, we can access over internet as a website like a Flipkart or Amazon Bookmash. But whether it is working or not, we're going to be monitor and maintenance. We're going to be monitor and maintenance. So this entire process which you are calling as what? SDLC. This entire process which you are calling as what? SDLC. This entire process which you are calling as what? SDLC. Software Development Lifecycle. Software Development Lifecycle. By following this, we can produce an application. We can able to do it in business. Got it very clearly? What is an SDLC? Each and every student understood very clearly. Okay, fine. If you are a software engineer, whether you are a developer or a tester, DevOps engineer, AWS admin, Azure admin, Linux administrator, you are part of this diagram, directly or indirectly. Directly or indirectly, you are part of SDLC. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality of your application. If you are a developer, can write the code. If you are a DB administrator, can execute, can write scripts, SQL, Oracle scripts. Clear, all of you? But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you can do here? My question is very clear. So developer can write the code. Testers can verify the functionality. What exactly DevOps engineer does here? That is an exactly class for today. What is exactly DevOps on top of SDLC? We are going to be discussing for today. First, what is the DEV? Development. What is OPS? Operation. The combination of software development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. We call as what? DevOps. That means what? Our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Ends with what? Operation. So our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, build, test the code, release the project, deploy the project, and we're going to be comes under monitoring and maintenance. Got it? But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding. Don't worry. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated process. Just we are going to be implementing an automated process. An automated process from dev environment to operation. Dev environment to operation is nothing but what? DevOps process. Yeah, tell me, what is the DevOps? Is DevOps is a like technology like Java, .NET, Python? No. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is not a technology like Java, .NET, Python. It is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a process. Which process? An automated process. An automated process. While we implementing this an automated process, we are going to be delivering our working software within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? DevOps process. Understood very clearly what is the DevOps, please? DevOps is an automated process. While we implementing an automated DevOps process from dev environment to operation, make sure within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, whether you are going to be delivering working software into the production environment or not is nothing but what? DevOps process. To understand this, I'll repeat one more time. Listen very carefully. Please listen very carefully. Usually, the developers are keep on writing the lines of code. Yes or no? Yes or no? As a DevOps, what we'll do, guys, please? So we are going to be making working software, this developer source. Making working software, we're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? DevOps process. I hope you understood very clearly. Okay, fine. So what is an advantage? What we have discussed, please? As a DevOps, what exactly we can able to implement while implementing DevOps process, which are all the features we can able to get? What is an advantage, please? Tell me. Shortest, fast and frequently deliver. We can deliver working software from dev environment to production environment fast and frequently and easily, and improve the number of deployments with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate. Is nothing but what? DevOps process. Clear? Understand very clearly what is the DevOps process? If you understand what is the DevOps process, if you are getting into the company, when you're stepping into the company, what exactly your roles and responsibility, you should understand. Or so our major agenda is, as a DevOps engineer, replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. So what is a complex pipeline? What is an exactly transparent? First, let us try to understand what is a complex pipeline. What is transparent pipeline? So our SDLC process is a complex. You know very well what is an SDLC process. We have already discussed in the beginning, am I right? Yeah, but SDLC is a complex pipeline. Why we are calling complex pipeline? Because of it is a manual process. Because of it is a manual process. Because of it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy to maintenance. While implementing this manual process, if we got an issue, any problem, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. If it is delayed, definitely cost will be increased. Quality will be decreased. Clear? Understand? So let me repeat one more time and with a real-time example. So this is a water pipeline underground. Let us assume this water pipeline is a complex water pipeline. It is an underground, somewhere else a blockage. It's a block. It is underground, it is a block, it is not a leakage. It is not a leakage, it is a blockage. So can able to find immediately? Experts are required. Experts means what? Paying more salary. If it is expert, definitely we increase the salary. Increase the cost. Even can expect experts can able to identify immediately? No. Understood? Identifying the problem, it will take long time. After identifying, resolving this issue also, it will take long time. Understood? What about customers, please? Means you are the customers waiting for what? Water tanks, roaming with water buckets. And clear? Understood very clearly. So customers are not satisfied by following complex pipeline. The same way, The same way, our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Got it. If you got an issue, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. Due to these reasons, our customers are not satisfied. If it is customer not satisfying, there is no next project, nothing to business. Clear, understand? So that is the reason. So we have to smoothen. We have to deliver our project or deliver a project. So as soon as possible by helping of transparent pipe. DevOps is a transparent and automated process. What is DevOps? DevOps is a transparent and automated process from where? Dev environment to production environment. Got it very clearly? So due to this transparent, if we got any issue, any problem, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify the problem as soon as possible. If it is rectified as soon as possible, definitely cost is reduced, quality will be increased. That is what exactly we're expecting from DevOps. That is what exactly we're expecting from DevOps. But actual DevOps process is look like this. This is an exactly actual DevOps process. Understood why we are shifting into the DevOps place? Because of increase the quality, decrease the cost. We are going to be delivering working software into the production environment as soon as possible. That's why we are replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But how exactly DevOps transparent pipeline look like this only? In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, integration, test, release, deploy, and operations. How many stages? We have several stages. But as a DevOps engineer, in this process, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Start from dev environment, ends with what? Ends with what? Operation. That means what? We are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be in implementing an automated process, an automated process from dev environment to operation is nothing but what? DevOps process. Got it very clearly, all of you? Understand what is the DevOps process? Yeah. If you understand this, yeah, fine. So let us continue with how exactly our roles and responsibility each and every stage. Let us start with the planning. Are we part of planning? No, we are not part of planning. Are we part of dev environment? Yes. That means who is writing code? The writing is responsible by the developer, not by you. The lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python, lines of code writing by who? Developer. Writing is responsible by the developer only, not by you. Once if it is written by developer, that code is going to be maintenance by the DevOps engineer. I'll repeat one more time, listen very carefully. Writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. I'll repeat one more time, listen very carefully. Writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. Once if it is maintenance, maintain entire developer source code. So how many developers are there in a project? 10, maybe 10, 15, 20. N number of developers are keep on working from morning to evening. They are continuously writing code or not? Every day, morning to evening, continuously writing code or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Continuously writing code or not? As a DevOps engineer, continuously maintain, continuously integrating all developer source code. It is a continuous process. No stop, never ever stop. The developers keep on writing code. As a DevOps engineer, we are keep on build the code. We're going to keep on continuously integrating all developer source code continuously. That's what we're calling as what? Integration. Clear? I'll repeat one more time. Listen very carefully. The N number of developers continuously writing a code. As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be maintaining continuously. While maintenance, we have to execute, we have to integrate our developer source code. Once if it is integrate all developer source code, whether it is working condition or not, we are going to be executing test cases also. Clear? The test cases who written? Developer or sorry, DevOps engineer or tester? Testers can write the code. That code we are going to be integrating as a DevOps engineer. We are going to be integrating in our process. That's it. Once if it is integrate, while executing test cases, you may get error. Right? Test cases and executing, we can able to verify the whether properly working or not. You're going to be verifying yes or no. Definitely will face the errors. Definitely. Once if it is got an error automatically in this DevOps process, redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again integration. Again execute. Again execute. Again execute. Again error. Then again redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again integration. Again execute. This loop will be repeated until 0 errors. Please answer to me. In a software, without any error, without any bug, what we are calling? What is the first question? Application. What we are calling? Application. So the working software without any error, we are calling as what? Application. That application we are going to be placed on release. We're going to be placed on release automatically. This we calling as what? Delivery. Continuous delivery. So continuous integrating by helping of continuous integration. Once if it is continuous integration, by executing task cases, we are going to be making working software. Continuous delivery. CI/CD. Continuous integration, continuous delivery. Once if it is delivering into the release and a maintenance window, a particular maintenance window, we are going to be placing our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed, placing on hundreds of servers, placing our application on a hundreds of server, what we are calling? Placing our application or our websites on a hundreds of servers, what we are calling? Deployment. We're already discussed them, right? Deployment. So once if it is done, once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website. Whether this website is properly working or not, we're going to be monitor and maintenance. This we calling as what? Operation. This entire process which you are calling as what? DevOps process. For implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be using tool stack. Which are all the tool stack we're going to be learning? So many tool stack. Please be list down. Please be keep on write somewhere else. So which are all the tools we're going to be discussing in DevOps process? Git we are going to be using. Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Chef, AWS, Amazon Web Services. Tomorrow we'll discuss this complete picture about AWS, but tomorrow, not for today. Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Nagios, Elk, Terraform. We're going to be discussing these are all the tools. I'll repeat one more time. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Chef, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Nagios, Elk, and Terraform. Totally. So these are all the tools we are going to be using for implementing our DevOps process. Clear understanding? Yeah. So let me repeat one more time. Listen very carefully. So how these are all the tools we are going to be using in this DevOps process. Let us try to understand step by step, please. So which are all the tools we are using? We understood, please. How we are going to be using these are all the tools in this process. Let us try to understand right now. So the developers are keep on writing lines of code or not? Yes or no? That code where exactly we are going to be maintained on a Git. Git is a version control. Version control. Each and every change by developer is going to be maintained with a timestamp, date and time, when, why he is going to be changes happen in the core source code. It is maintained by who? Git. Git is a version control. And once if it is maintained by version control, whether it is working or not, we are going to be in execute. We're going to be build the project by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. By helping of Maven, we can execute our entire project automatically. Got it? Either on Git, Maven. We are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI, continuous integration in automation tool. By helping of Jenkins, continuous integration. So by executing test case on automatically, making working software and continuous delivery. So the CI CD process we can automate by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a simply we're calling as what? Automation tool. Git is a version control. Maven is a build tool. Jenkins is a automation tool. Simply remember, Git is a version control. Maven is a build tool. Jenkins is a automation tool. As of right now for today, please keep it like this in your brain. Yeah. JFrog is what exactly, please? JFrog is a artifactory. Here is, have you heard about any artifact reporters in this in a black letters? Black letter. Release is nothing but what? Continuous delivery. Where exactly? Release. Got it very clearly. So once if it is making working software, we're going to be delivering our working software as an application into the release. So one more tool we're going to be using JFrog, then what? SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. SonarQube is a, listen very carefully. SonarQube is a code analyzer. By helping of this tool, whether developers are, any developers are there here? Developers. No developers. Okay, fine. So whether developers are writing lines of code or not, whether developers are writing code with standard, with the right functions or not, it automatically verified, automatically generate reports and show the reports. I'll repeat one more time. SonarQube is a standard for dev environment. Like an ISO mark, you know, in a water bottle somewhere else, ISO mark, like a, for software, it is ISO mark. It tells standards of the dev environment. It tells of software code. Okay. Whether developers are following standards or not, it will be verified. It will give statistics and reports also. So finally, what I'm trying to tell you, please, by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we're gonna be in implementing an automated CI/CD process, continuous integration, making working software, continuous deliver. Once if it is delivered, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Deploying on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deploying our application, we can access our internet as a website. We agreed it. But how exactly we can automate these hundreds of servers? If it is a one server, there is no question about DevOps. If you are handling one server, not require DevOps. But if you are handling hundreds of servers, then definitely DevOps is placed. Clear? But my question is, how exactly we can automate these hundreds of servers? By helping of configuration management. By helping of configuration management. We have a hundreds of servers we have. On each and every server, I want to change one file. Is really easy. Just to change one letter in one file in 100 of servers is really easy? No. Think about installing software, uninstalling software, creating files, recreating users, editing files, config changing config files. They keep on changing morning to evening really easily. No, it is not easy to do it on hundreds of servers manually. So that is the reason by helping of configuration process, we're going to be replacing with what? A manual process with what? An automated process. That automated process we're calling as what? Configuration management. The configuration management is supported by Ansible and Chef. Ansible and Chef. By helping of this Ansible and Chef, we can automate our dev environment, we can automate testing environment, we can automate our production environment also. But so we're going to be learning Ansible and Chef. These two tools we're going to be learning comes under configuration management. But Ansible is a push model, Chef is a pull model. One push model, one pull model we're going to be discussing. Don't ask me, sir, what is the pull and push? It will take 1 hour. Okay, we'll discuss in regular classes. So please keep in this mind. But Ansible is a push. Chef is a pull. We will be discussed later. But these two are comes under. Yes. But so we are going to be handling hundreds of servers or not? From where we can get the servers? Clear, understood? From where exactly we can able to get the servers done? Somewhere else we need to get servers or not? Then only we can automate. Am I right? From where we can able to get it? Either from physically, like our laptops, physical environment, or else virtual environment, like VMware, EXA servers, like that, or else cloud. Which cloud? AWS. So I'll repeat one more time. So those hundreds of servers we can able to get it either physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud environment. And I'm talking about environment, not servers. I'll repeat one more time. How many ways we can able to get a servers? Physical environment, virtual environment, or else cloud environment. Which cloud? AWS. So I'll repeat. So hundreds of servers we can able to get it from AWS. On top of, we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible and Chef. Repeat. Listen very carefully. Getting hundreds of servers from AWS. On top of hundreds of AWS, we're going to be implementing an automated process, Ansible or Chef. Clear? So we are placing our websites on where? Hundreds of AWS servers with help of Ansible and Chef. Then only we can access our internet as a website. Not only placing our websites, not only placing our applications, not only, listen very carefully, not only placing, not only hosting, not only deploying our websites on cloud servers, we can able to place on Docker containers also. I'll repeat. Not only placing our servers, we can place our websites on Docker containers also. Clear, understood? So by helping of Docker containers, we can easily deploying our application with a low cost with high performance. Docker container is an isolated area which can place our websites very easily with low cost with high performance. Clear understanding what is the Docker container? If anybody asks you what is the Docker, what is your answer? Placing websites on Docker container very easily with low cost with high performance. That is an answer. That's it. Okay. To understand this, do you know the containers? Have you seen any containers in the real time? No. I think you have experienced these containers, am I right? Why we are using these containers, please? For transporting seafood like fish, crabs, dal, wheat, rice via sea from one country to another country, import and export. Clear or not? So think about without container, can able transport? Think about it, without container, how we can import, export? Very difficult. Understood very clearly. So the same way, Docker containers also. So by helping of container, easily we can able to transport your products. Same way, By helping of Docker containers, easily placing your websites with low cost, with high performance. Clear understanding very clearly. Fine. But how exactly these containers we can manage? A single ship can manage, control all your containers. One ship can manage, control all your containers. Same way. All your Docker containers manage, control by Kubernetes. Have you seen this single somewhere else? Steering of the ship, captain of the ship, controlling ship. Am I right? Understood very clearly, please. How exactly the ship can control all your containers same way. By helping of Kubernetes, we can manage, we can control all our Docker container. Inside a Docker container, we have our websites, like a Python website, Java application, .NET application, all our websites. Very easy, with low cost, with high performance. Simple for understanding. For example, why we are moving into the Docker container with a simple example. For example, you want to buy a Pepe gin. Am I right? Do you know the Pepe gin? Levis something branded. Understood very clearly. How much cost around my fan or shirt, whatever maybe? 2000 rupees. Okay. If you are getting a 2 jeans pants with 100 rupees, who don't want that? Understood very clearly. Buy one get one free something kind of. Same here also. So instead of spending hundreds of crores of rupees by using servers, we can able to spend with a minimal amount of 10 lakhs rupees. We can able to fulfill our applications. We can maintain our application very easily with low cost, with a high performance. The quality is increased, the cost is decreased. Who don't want this? Clear? That's what the Docker and Kubernetes is very popular. It is a hard cake. It is a mandatory tools we have in every tool. Got it? So we're going to be discussing Docker and Kubernetes more than 1 month. Don't worry. The deep discussion in the coming session is not for it. Fine. Vagrant. We're going to be learning what? Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By helping of Vagrant, we can able to create a virtual machines very easily in your laptops. We can make easy a dev environment. So in your laptop, we can create another virtual machine, another machine easily. How we'll discuss. Nagios system monitoring, whether it is we created servers or not. The servers are whether it is down or up, what are the RAM, what are the RAM size, what are the CPU load, what are the user load. We can able to monitor by Nagios. And ELK is a log stacks Kibana. Log stacks, Kibana, Elastic. Totally 3 tools in Elastic, log stacks, Kibana. Totally we have a 3 tools. By helping of these 3 tools, we can able to implement monitoring, application monitoring or log monitoring. So each and every application internally generating logs, whether you logged in, whether registration, whether search, whether payment gateway, internally generating logs. Those logs will be analysis by ELK. And it will generate a statistics. Generated a statistics of our application, guys, please. Clear understanding? Is it perfect? Yeah, fine. Understood very clearly. And we're going to be using Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. Cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we can able to create a virtual machines in any cloud, either in Azure, AWS, Google. Okay, it is a cross cloud platform. So we require a servers or no for implementing a DevOps process. From where? In AWS, Azure, or Google. Terraform, it is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, easily creating a virtual machines means servers in AWS or Azure or Google. It is a cross cloud platform. By helping of these are all the tools: Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Chef, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Nagios, ELK, Terraform. We are going to be implementing our automated DevOps process. Clear understanding what is the DevOps process? What is the DevOps? Please, anybody help me? Please conclude. We can leave for day. What is DevOps? Please wait. What is DevOps? DevOps is an automated, a transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. So usually the developers are keep on writing lines of code. We are going to be making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, with the low failure rate is nothing but what? DevOps process. For implementing this DevOps process, we are going to be learning these are all the tools. That's it. This is what exactly we learn. Understood? Fine. Please. Yeah, I'll tell you, please. So we understood what exactly for today? DevOps. Tomorrow, we're going to be discussing about AWS. How we discussing what is DevOps, we understood for tomorrow. Same way, the deep discussion about what is AWS. What is the difference between DevOps and AWS? That is the class for tomorrow. Okay. So tomorrow we are understanding AWS, and day after tomorrow onwards, we're going to start our regular class. Today DevOps, tomorrow AWS. Difference between DevOps and AWS. Day after tomorrow onward, we're going to start our regular class. This is an exactly plan for this week. Okay, slowly we are migrating into the practical things like how to create a service, how we are migrating, how exactly we can able to service, how we are going to be implementing, how we are going to be implementing an automated process by helping of Ansible chip. The tools we are going to be understand deep discussion. It will take around maybe 4.5 months to 5 months. Okay, fine. So before taking your questions, let us revise one more time our course hour. Some of the students late join. That's what let me repeat one more time. Totally, 2 courses will be covered. 2 courses. It is not a 1 course. Complete DevOps. Complete DevOps. Complete AWS. So total duration is 4.5 months. Plus is there. Please aware of that. It is not less than. It is a plus. So Linux basics will be covered. Shell script will be covered. That will be covered. Don't worry if you don't know. So no programming. Java.NET is not required. We are not going to write anything. Got it? Very clear. You require a laptop with this minimum configuration for daily practice. Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can also join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course. Daily class recordings. Daily class recording after the payment. Via a Google Drive, you're going to have access. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects, 80% of soft materials. I'm going to be shared with you. Our class starts with basic level, finish with what? An advanced level. Each and every class, we're going to be discussing theoretically. After understanding theoretically in front of you on a same day, I will implement practically also. That you need to practice on a laptop daily basis and on the same day itself. So daily 1 hour class, 8 AM to 9 AM. Classes are Monday to Saturday. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for what? For complete DevOps, for complete AWS, for daily recordings. For daily recordings. If you want to talk to admin, 9297 9297 77. It is an online number. This is our course content link. If you copy paste in any browser, you can find the document list, DevOps content, AWS content. It is a 20 pages of DevOps content. Please revise once. 10 pages of AWS content. Please revise once. I'm going to be sharing this information in the chat box. Please be get it out. Don't try to copy. Just double click on it. All of you. Clear all of you. Any questions, please? Any technical questions, please? Any technical questions, please? Online students. So soft materials, only 80% of soft materials I will share by end of the module, each and every module. For example, Ansible. Ansible complete, after completion of Ansible, I will share Ansible related materials. And class notes also will show what I am explaining diagrammatically, what I am explain diagrammatically, or whatever writing theoretical information in the chart in our class, I will share it weekly once. Got it very clearly. So Azure is not covered under this course. Only this course is DevOps with what? AWS. I said very clearly, DevOps with what? AWS, not Azure. Azure is separate. In this batch, 8 AM batch, I'm covering only DevOps with what? AWS. Azure DevOps is separate batch. It will take around 6 months. Azure also I'm going to be teaching, it is separate batch. So Azure itself 3 months. DevOps itself 3 months. Totally it is separate batch, not here. Here is only AWS, not Azure. No, Azure is not included in this batch. The content, DevOps content, for 60 to 70% is same. What I'm explaining, tools and whatever I explained for today, Azure, DevOps, AWS DevOps, content is 60%, remaining 40% difference is there. To clarification, who want to join Azure, who want to join AWS. So DevOps is same, but not 100% same. Fine. Any other questions, please? Yeah. So offline students, do you have any questions? Clarified? Any questions still? So keep in your mind before joining tomorrow, what is an application? Okay. Then second question, what is the deployment? What is the website? What are the server? So these are all things, please revise one more time. Very simple questions on. Tomorrow, please be joined. We'll continue session by tomorrow. What is AWS? That is a class for tomorrow. Thanks, Zulva. We'll be continued by tomorrow.
What about the line scripting when it is going to be?
It is a parallel. So the classes are only for one class per day. No parallel classes. So please think about it. Whatever we're taking, either Linux or AWS or DevOps, it is a sequence, not a parallel. So one after another only. Okay, daily only one class per day. That is only 1 hour enough. So every module, beginning of 2 classes, very boring, very easy also. Slowly it is increasing criticality. By end of the module, they increase the criticality and we'll do one project bang. Got it? That's what is 1 class for 1 day. That is 1 hour is more than enough per day. Fine. That's it, guys, please, for today.